Hey competitor dreamers, welcome back to the channel. So I'm here with Joe, which has been a great influence in my life. He has been a trainer for me, he's been a coach for me, and helped me in sports and life to be a better person and a better athlete. So welcome. And can you tell a little bit about your background?
Yeah, so my name is Joe Jones. I've been a trainer for going on 6 years now. Went to school for it. Didn't think it would turn out the way it did, but I'm very thankful for it.
So what did you go to school for?
I went to school for kinesiology.
Kinesiology, right? Did you play sports?
I did. I played 4 years of football.
Okay. Did you enjoy that on college?
So, me being completely honest with you, I stopped enjoying football, I want to say my sophomore season. But I didn't want to quit, so I finished all 4 years. But yeah, it got to a point where I just stopped loving the game, and I was just done with it, so yeah.
All right, and why did you go in the route of kinesiology and being a trainer?
So I love learning things about the human body. I love watching certain movements when it comes to people's bodies. I just love everything about the science aspect of fitness, and so that's where my passion is. It's not just training people, like, hey, let's go hop on the treadmill today, but I want to learn more about your bodies, your aches and pains and stuff.
Okay, so today actually we're gonna be talking about our human body and mobility. What's mobility training?
So I guess the technical term is the ability to move or be moved freely and easily. So.
Okay. And why do you think it's important?
So I preach. This is something I preach, and I get it from my mentors. So the reason I think mobility isn't so important is because we're not all gonna have these 20-year-old bodies forever. You're gonna get older, and certain things are gonna shut down on you. So if you start to do these things now, as far as mobility, you won't be walking down the stairs and miss a step and mess up your hip. You wouldn't have to worry about getting hip replacements or knee replacements if you start the things right now. So I preach mobility, mobility, mobility.
So is it only for older people that want to stay young, or it could be also for young people?
It's for everybody. And I'm gonna piggyback off of what my OG and Roy have said. It's for everybody. It's something that you can start at an early age. The better mobility you have, the better life you will have, the better you will feel, the better physical stamina, strength, balance, and coordination you would have.
So athletes, people that work, everyone go do some mobility. Since when has it started, the popularity of mobility?
So I wasn't real big into it, growing up. Mobility I didn't recognize mobility until 6 years ago. I didn't think it was that important. I wasn't taught this from my coaches or anybody growing up. And now it's huge on Instagram because all you see is videos of mobility exercises. So nobody has excuses anymore. It's out there for everybody. So.
Why has it increased, the popularity?
Because more people are getting injured. There's this thing we call ego lifting, and people want to lift heavy weight, and they tend to get hurt while doing that heavy weight. And so now the next thing to think about is, okay, how can my body feel better? And they go straight on Instagram and they see mobility videos everywhere.
All right, and do you think it will keep growing the popularity?
For sure. This is something that's not gonna die because you need mobility to live life. I mean, if you don't have mobility, you're gonna feel it. And it doesn't matter about, it's gonna come up someday. Let's say you're in your 20s, you don't do much mobility. One of these days is gonna catch up to you, and it's gonna happen when you're older, and you're gonna regret not doing it when you were younger.
So if you didn't do it when you were younger, are you still on time to start doing it?
I wouldn't. So I think the best answer for me to give is just a start. Like there's not a, I don't want to put a time frame on it. It's just about starting. If you're in your 50s, you can start it now. If you're in your 20s, you can start it now. 30s, you can start it now. Because it's not something that you're going to be great at the first time you do it, or your muscles are just going to feel amazing after the first time you do it. But the more consistent you get with it, you'll see the benefits from it.
So will it be a way to decrease sedentarism?
Yes. So it decreases, I mean, mobility alone decreases injury. And like I mentioned before, with, getting older, and you see a lot of, like, let's say our grandparents get hip replacements or knee replacements, it decreases that. So you start this now, you have I want to say the percentage of you having one of those surgeries are very slim, because you have your body's mobile. You have more mobility than your grandparents ever did. So yeah.
All right. So you just heard him. So start doing your mobility. Don't matter if you're 10, 20, 30. You should start doing some mobility. It's good for your body. It's good for your health. It's good for your brain, for everything. How can people find you, Joe?
So I am Yearn Performance. You can go on not YouTube, I'm sorry. You can go on Instagram, Yearn_performance. I'm there.
All right. So go search him up on Instagram. I really recommend his content. And I hope you enjoyed today's talk. See you next time, competitor dreamers.